If you run business where you provide transporter service to the company and you charge commission against those transporter service arrangement, so how you will be record this entry in teleprime, I'm going to tell you in this video. Namaste doston, hello friends, this is Suman Sharma. Welcome back to my channel Suman Education Hub English. In today's video we are going to discuss about if you provide and if you arrange transport services for companies and you charge commission from those companies, so how you will be record this entry in teleprime, we will see in this video. Before starting video and before moving into the video, it's my personal request to all of you, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please share as much as you can share to my channel with your family member, with your friends, student, whoever want to learn accounting work, English language. Please share with all of them and please support me. I work very hardly to make videos related accounts. First I need to select the topics and sometime I read your comments and I try to make the videos related to your comments and I try to solve all those comments you comments me in the below comments box. So please help me for subscribing, sharing and liking to my channel. So let's get started. Before recording entry, we need some basics ledger. So let's get start creating some basics ledger. So from Gateway of Tally, click on create option and then click on ledger option. So I have already created, so I will show you how you will be create. So I'm going to click on alter option and then ledger option. First of all, we are going to create our suppliers ledger. So I have created transporter company ledger under sundry creditors. Maintain balances bill by bill, mark yes, and fill the complete address of the party of the suppliers, state, PIN number and GST number, and by pressing Ctrl A, you can save this ledger. So don't forget to take PAN number of the party, otherwise 20% TDS will be deducted on provided service. So here I have fill PAN number of the party and then GST number of the party, and by pressing Ctrl A we can save the created ledger. Next ledger we will create freight and forwarding charges at the rate of 5% under indirect expenses, as because we are going to take a freight charges, a transporter service, so this is going to be indirectly expenses for your business. GST will be applicable and here you have to fill SSC code of the transport. By pressing F12 you can enable this option if this option will not show you. So you can enable this option. Nature of transaction, select not applicable if you have taken this service from interstate. If you have taken this service from local, so you can select purchase taxable. In taxability, select taxable and 5% tax rate will be applied on this service. By pressing Ctrl A you can save this ledger. Next ledger we are going to create commission and brokerage expenses. As I told you, some person arranged transporter service for the company and they have taken commission and brokerage expenses, so we are going to pay them commission and brokerage expenses. So for that recording entry we need this ledger. Under indirect expenses we will create this ledger. Why? Because commission and brokerage when company pays, so this is ultimately indirectly expenses for the company. Next ledger we will create of tax on RCM under current assets. Why we are creating tax on RCM under group current assets? As because we are going to take transporter service from any of unregistered transporters, so we need to book RCM and pay to the government. So this is not our liability even if we had to pay to the government, so that's why this ledger will be created under group current assets. So let's start recording entry. Select purchase voucher and change the mode accounting invoice. Fill suppliers invoice number and select your party account name. So I have already created party account name. If your ledger not created, so by pressing Ctrl C you can create your party ledger. Here we will select freight and forwarding charges at the rate of 5%. So whatever amount is there you can put the amount. So I'm going to put amount 25,000 and 25,000 it's a freight and forwarding charges. So when transporter give you invoice, that invoice is only 25,000, they are not applying tax. So here we will apply input IGST at the rate of 5%. If you want to apply input IGST at the rate of 5%, now you can see that this tax is not calculating. Why? As because while creating ledger of freight and transporter, we have selected reverse charge mechanism option. Yes, that's why tally is not calculating GST on this invoice. So this is how you can book your transporter service invoice in Tally. Now let's analyze GSTR2 reports. So click on go to option, and from here you have to open GSTR2 reports by pressing Alt F2. You can change the date, and I will show you where that entry will show you in GSTR2A reports. So now you can see there is a this invoice is showing over here. So you can see there is showing ITC availed 1250. It means automatically this ITC is booked over here. And when you will scroll down, you will see this entry will show in reverse charge mechanism column also. So scroll down, and now you can see reverse charge mechanism 1250. When you will click on this, so you can see there is tally already booked tax amount, and the below you can see taxable value, it's 25,000. Liability ITC booked, there is nothing showing, and in balance liability there is showing 1250. Means tally is showing you have to book your balance liability 1250. Here we need to increase our tax liability and pay to the government. So by pressing state adjustment entry, select first type of duty and taxes, GST option, and nature of adjustment, increase of tax liability, and additional details. So here you can select particular under reverse charge, and here you have to debit tax on RCM amount 1250. This is our tax amount. This is a 5% of 25,000. So here we are increasing our tax liability as because we have purchased from unregistered party. Tax rate is 5% and taxable value is 25,000. Input IGST at the rate of 5% will be credited, and in narration you can book this is a RCM book entry. So here we have book RCM. So in balance sheet, if you want to see, so click on balance sheet, and in current liabilities under duties and taxes, when you will click on this, so you can see here under input IGST at the rate of 5%, you can see 1250 amount is showing in credit side. It means we have already booked our RCM taxable value, and this is going to be paid to the government. So when we will pay to the government, and after that we can claim ITC after paying. By pressing Ctrl A, you can add voucher, and from the right hand side select payment voucher, as because we are going to pay the RCM to the government. So XYZ transporter company will be debited. First, I'm going to pay to the party 25,000 balance from our bank. So bank will be credited and party will be debited. After paying party, we are going to pay RCM to the government. So by pressing Control Alt A, you can add voucher, and here you have to select payment under reverse charge. Input as GST at the rate of 5% will be debited 1250. It was amount 1250 will be debited, and if you are paying through bank, so bank will be credited. In narration you can mark this is a RCM paid entry. So in narration you can mark in detail, and by pressing Ctrl A you can save the entry. So this is how now you can see there is not showing input IGST at the rate of 5%. Before it was showing, but as we have paid, so entry is removed. So this is how you can purchase from unregistered transporter party and you can book RCM and pay to the government. So now you can see XYZ transporter company ledger has been nil. We have purchased with rupees 25,000 service and we have paid with rupees 25,000. So ledger has been nil. After this, when your mediator who provide transporter service, they will also raise their commission invoice. So how you will be book their commission invoice in Teleprime, I'm going to tell you in this video. So by pressing Ctrl A, you can add voucher and select journal voucher. So simply commission and brokerage expenses will be debited. Whatever commission expenses for them. So let's suppose that it is a 1,000. By pressing Ctrl C, you can create your service provider, your mediator ledger under sundry creditors group, and Mukesh Yadav will be credited. So this is a mediator who provides transporter service to our company. So commission and brokerage expenses will be debited and Mukesh Yadav ledger will be credited. In narration, you can mark this is the commission and brokerage expenses against which invoice. You can also mention your party, transporter party name and transporter amount, date, everything you can mention. So this is how we have booked commission and brokerage expenses in Teleprime, and after booking this, we can pay by pressing Ctrl A. You can pay this entry to the commission provider. So now you can see I have paid through payment entry. Mukesh Yadav ledger will be credited with 1,000 rupees. If you are going to pay in cash, so you can uh, credit to cash. If you are going to pay through bank, so bank ledger will be credited. So this is how you can maintain this accounting in Teleprime. Share my channel with family. You can search my channel on Google or on YouTube by searching Suman Education Hub English. You will get my channel. Over there, all the videos related English language or related English. You can search my channel on Google or on YouTube by searching Suman Education Hub English. You will get my channel over there and all the videos related accounts in English language. If you want to learn accounting work in Hindi language, so I have one more channel in Hindi language, Suman Education Hub, the channel name. And you can search all the videos related accounts in Hindi language. It's totally up to you in which language you want to learn accounting work. So I have both the channel on YouTube. You can search and you can watch and you can take your problem solution over there. I hope this video help you out. If this video will help you out, so please like, share and subscribe and support me by liking, sharing and subscribing to my new YouTube channel, Suman Education Hub English. Thank you and keep watching my videos.